Yoga, an ancient practice that marries the body and mind, offers compelling benefits that extend far beyond the mat. Originating from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to yoke or bind, yoga is a 5,000-year-old practice that unites the body, mind, and spirit. It's a holistic approach to wellness that goes beyond just physical fitness. Yoga is a treasure trove of benefits. It's like a well-kept secret that's waiting to be discovered. To start with, it's a great stress buster. In a world where we're constantly juggling multiple tasks, yoga provides an oasis of calm. It helps quieten the mind, bringing a sense of peace and tranquility. Imagine the serenity of a still lake, undisturbed by the wind. That's what yoga can do to your mind. Additionally, yoga promotes flexibility. No, you don't need to be a contortionist to practice yoga. Regardless of your current flexibility level, yoga can help you gently stretch your muscles, increasing your range of motion over time. So those tight hamstrings or stiff shoulders, yoga can help with that. But that's not all. Yoga also sharpens the mind. Ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went in, or misplaced your keys? Yoga can help improve your memory and cognitive function. It's like a workout for your brain, keeping it fit and agile. Lastly, yoga fosters overall wellness. It strengthens the immune system, improves digestion, and promotes better sleep. It's like a tune-up for your entire body, keeping it running smoothly. And the best part? Yoga is for everyone. It doesn't discriminate. Young or old, fit or not, yoga welcomes all with open arms. It's not about touching your toes or doing complicated poses. It's about connecting with yourself, listening to your body, and cultivating a sense of inner peace. So, ready to embark on your yoga journey? It's time to roll out the mat. Before we dive into the poses, it's important to understand some basic principles of yoga. Picture it as a three-legged stool, where each leg represents a key element: breath, alignment, and focus. Breath is the life force that fuels every yoga pose. It's the rhythm of your practice, guiding every movement. Think of your breath as a steady, flowing river that carries you through each pose. Alignment is about finding the right posture. It's not about being picture perfect. Instead, it's about ensuring your body is positioned in a way that promotes optimal flow of energy and reduces the risk of injury. Remember, yoga is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. And then there's focus. Yoga isn't just a physical practice, it's a mental one as well. By focusing your mind, you bring awareness to your body and your breath, creating a deep mind-body connection. With these principles in mind, you're ready to explore your first yoga pose. Our first pose, the mountain pose or Tadasana, is the foundation of all standing poses in yoga. This pose is about grounding yourself, feeling the earth beneath your feet, and aligning your body in perfect harmony. Let's begin. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Feel the ground beneath your toes and heels. Your body weight should be evenly distributed. Relax your shoulders and let your arms hang naturally by your sides. Next, engage your thigh muscles slightly to lift your kneecaps, but don't harden your lower belly. Keep it soft. Draw your tailbone slightly down and engage your core. This helps maintain balance and strengthens your posture. Now imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Extend your spine, reach up high with the top of your head. Breathe deeply, expanding your chest with each breath. This pose helps improve posture, balance, and focus. It's a great way to start your yoga practice. Well done! You've just completed your first yoga pose. Next up is the downward facing dog, a pose that strengthens and stretches the whole body. This pose, also known as Adho Mukha Svanasana, is a fundamental part of many yoga sequences and offers numerous benefits, from stretching the hamstrings to strengthening the arms and shoulders. Let's get started. Place your hands and knees on the mat, making sure your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Spread your fingers wide and press your palms into the mat. Tuck your toes under and on an exhale, lift your knees off the mat. Now raise your pelvis towards the ceiling. Imagine your body is forming an inverted V, your back and legs creating two sides of a triangle. Keep your feet hip-width apart and your hands shoulder-width apart, maintaining a sense of balance and stability. Bend your knees slightly if needed, but strive for straight legs over time. Engage your quads, the muscles in the front of your thighs, to help stretch your hamstrings. Now, let's focus on the upper body. Roll your shoulders away from your ears, creating space and releasing tension. This alignment not only strengthens your shoulders but also ensures you're not straining your neck. Breathing is crucial in yoga, and the downward-facing dog is no exception. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your belly with air. As you exhale, imagine pushing the floor away with your hands and feet, deepening the pose. Your gaze should be towards your navel or your thighs. It's not about looking forward, but rather promoting a sense of calm and focus within the pose. Remember, yoga isn't about achieving the perfect pose, but rather connecting with your body and breath. If you feel any discomfort, gently come out of the pose and rest in child's pose. Stay in downward facing dog for 5 to 10 breaths or longer if you are comfortable. To come out of the pose, gently lower your knees to the mat on an exhale. Congratulations, you've just mastered another fundamental yoga pose. The tree pose, or Vrksasana, is a wonderful pose that promotes balance and centering. Now let's discover the steps to achieve this serene pose. Start by standing in Tadasana, the mountain pose. This is your foundation, your starting point, a reminder that all great things begin from a place of balance and stability. Shift your weight gently onto your right foot. Feel the earth beneath you, grounding you, connecting you to the world. This is a moment of unity, a gentle nod to our interconnectedness with the natural world around us. Bend your left knee and place your left foot onto your right inner thigh. If this feels challenging, don't worry, you can also place it on your calf. Remember, every tree is unique in its shape and form, and so is your tree pose. Your hands come together in prayer position at your heart. This gesture, known as Anjali Mudra, is a sign of respect and honor to the self. It's a reminder to stay humble on your journey, acknowledging that every step forward is a victory. Now extend your arms above your head, reaching towards the sky. Feel the stretch along your body, the expansion, the growth. This is you, reaching for your highest potential, growing stronger with every breath. Remember to keep your gaze fixed on a non-moving point in front of you. This is your drishti, your focus point. It's a reminder to stay present, to stay connected to the now. Breathe in and out, deep and slow, just like a tree swaying gently in the wind. Feel the calm, the serenity, the peace that comes from being firmly rooted, yet flexible and open to the movements of life. Hold this pose for a few breaths, then gently return to Tadasana and repeat on the other side. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about progress, about growth, about becoming more in tune with your body and mind. Great job, you're making excellent progress in your yoga journey. You've just learned 3 fundamental yoga poses, a great start to your yoga journey. And what a journey it is. Yoga is a practice that can transform your body, mind, and spirit, and you've taken the first steps. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered today. We started with the mountain pose, or Tadasana as it's known in Sanskrit. It's simple yet powerful. This pose is all about grounding, balance, and stability. It helps you to stand tall, feel the earth beneath your feet, and connect with your inner strength. Next, we explored the downward-facing dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. This pose is a staple in many yoga routines, and with good reason. It stretches the entire body, builds strength, and provides a moment of calm amidst a flow of challenging poses. It's like a mini vacation for your body and mind. Then, we ventured into the tree pose, or Vrksasana, a pose that invites you to find your balance and focus. It's not just about standing on one leg, but about rooting yourself firmly into the ground while reaching up towards the sky. It's a beautiful metaphor for life, isn't it? Balancing our responsibilities while still aspiring for more. These poses are the building blocks of your yoga practice. They're simple enough for beginners, yet offer depth and challenge as you continue to grow and evolve in your practice. Consistency is key in yoga. Practice these poses regularly, and you'll notice changes not just in your body, but in your mindset too. Yoga is as much about mental strength as it is physical. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. You've taken that step today. Be proud of yourself. Keep practicing, keep exploring, and most importantly, keep breathing. Yoga is a journey, not a destination. And as we wrap up this session, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more yoga tutorials. We're here to guide and support you on your path. Namaste.